Let's see. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see here. All right. How's everyone doing this morning? It's pretty good. Got some Christmas gifts. Gonna play some golf later. How about y'all? Let's see. I'll look for a setup. See if I can find something. We'll get into that here in a minute. Let's see here. Where is that link at? What do you mean by no mindful futures? Like the TV? Yeah, no. Yesterday was the last day. Yesterday was the last day. Completely flew over my head. Let's see. All right. All right, now we got that out of the way. Let's drag this over here. Yeah. No, my future. What's the plan for Christmas? Mainly just lock in and just enjoy the time off. I don't think we're gonna be missing much. Let's see here. I do need to check the affiliate thing. Gold buys or NQ sells. Wow, that's interesting. I'll see why. I'll look at it here in a second and see how you got to that conclusion. How have you guys traded so far this month? I feel like this month's been tough, like the past 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't really check YM too much. Let me put this out. Let's see. Yeah, no, it'll get sent out, bro. Try to focus in more on learning this month, so no trade for me personally. But again, here, just sharing this on socials, and then we'll get into the charts a little bit. I'm doing pretty good. I'll show you my trade I took yesterday. It was on the evals. Nothing too crazy, but wasn't too bad. I don't know about a regular thing. Maybe a couple times a month, like 5, 7 times a month, maybe. Maybe it's like 2 times a week, or uh, Alright. Let's break down. You guys ready to show the charts real quick? We got 50 people in here so far. That's pretty good. I don't really do a whole lot of these live streams, so it's pretty cool to see that. Um, Alright. Let's break down the charts. So the daily yesterday, okay, so we're bouncing from this new week opening gap. So this is something I'm going to watch for. I'm actually looking at this, and it kind of makes me a little bullish, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'd like to see price bounce and go up to these highs potentially. Got some relative equals up here. Yeah, maybe like a 15-minute inverse or a 5-minute inverse to the upside. If we don't get another low run of this low, if we don't get this, right, you could just look for something potentially like this to the upside. Like that. But yeah, I'm going to lean bullish, mainly due to the fact that we have this new week opening gap, and there's a SMT inside of it. I'm gonna treat this like a fair value gap, honestly, especially early in the week. If it was like Tuesday, or if it was like Thursday or Friday, and we've already traded through it like 4 or 5 times, I'm kind of like, whatever. But you know, I could see this. There's also SMT inside of here. Put this in the cord. Whoa, holy cow. What a freaking move. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. That's pretty insane right there. What the fuck? Okay. So mainly the main reason I was bullish is just because we were bouncing from this gap. Yeah, but we're in invalidate that bearish gap, bro. It's going higher. SMT inside this gap with ES. Did you guys see that move? That was insane. Usually it's like a little bit of like resistance right at the open, but not today. Check out 5-minute on ES. I mean, this is just ripping. It already hit my draw. It's like, why is I took a screenshot? Like, not even 1 minute. I put this in the group at 9:30, and the chart was still like this, and then I just posted that at 9:31. That's crazy. Okay. Well, you can't say I was wrong. There wasn't any news. It was just 8:30 news. Yeah, no, I mean, I was watching this 15-minute inverse potentially. Um, I want to see. I can still take a trade up to here. Did it run it on NQ on the normal contract? And make equal highs here too. 25, 738, 75. Okay, yeah. So it's equal highs up there. Hasn't ran it yet, so I'm interested to see what happens. Uh, that's about it. I can't believe that. Let's check the 30-second chart out. So in a minute and a half, it ran pretty much where we wanted it to go. That's wild. Oh, what's up, Adam? You gonna play any golf during Christmas break here? Yeah, I mean my draw is still intact. Like I'm gonna be looking for a move higher if it leaves them behind. Um, I do want to see like a pretty strong close on the 15-minute. You could potentially use this. I don't like it as much because it's kind of in the middle of this range from here to here. It's in the middle of a range. Like usually best breakers on like the outside of the ranges. Like there's a high here and there's a low here. It's gonna do the best right here or um, up here, right? So you may just have to, in order for you to take a trade, you may have to take it. But that's crazy. Mm. So it didn't run on ES either. Yo, what's up? What's up? Hey, Adam, stick around. We're going to play a little golf here in a minute. Okay? We're going to play a little golf here in a minute. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to get here first. I'm going to set my alert, actually. If you look at the 5 minutes, I have to take these glasses off for a second. Let me check out gold, actually. Four-hour, 1 hour. Obviously, there's SMT in there. Yeah, if we run this buy side, I don't really know what to expect. I mean, you could go for previous day high. But on days like this, definitely watch like both indices. Very like as soon as it hits where you think it's gonna go, it will probably reverse or consolidate. Like yesterday, when it ran this new week opening gap, it reversed. Like people was going for the fill or even ES, like it hit it and then it reversed. Right, so I have a feeling that's gonna be today. You have to be very nimble. Um, daily gap, yeah, yeah, daily gap, SMT. The ultimate draw, I think, is these relative equal highs on the 4 hour. I mean, this is just, I was looking for it, I think, 2 weeks ago, but it looks like it wants to do some sort of accumulation, manipulation, distribution. So, um, this could be the start of that move. Who knows? Because Santa comes in 2 days, so gotta get that Santa rally somehow. Any questions you guys got in chat? So I think eyeballs for me are always TP. So TP1 or target one, target two, in my opinion. The main reason I didn't look for shorts. I think someone was like, I'm short or bearish today, was because you had this new week opening gap that price was tagging right here, and we had an SMT in it. And on top of that, we had relative equal highs up here. Like these are very, very clean draws, right? Same with up here. So if I have a draw one way, like I kind of, and I feel really good about it. Like I just completely forget about the other side. Doesn't mean I'm gonna freaking hold it, even though I'm in some pretty deep red. But yeah, that's a pretty good sale. The Alpha, I think it's 40% off. Maybe get you a new watch. Let's see. I think a good sale. I mean, that one and the funded next 100K is a pretty good sale at the moment. It's a what was it? 100K for the price of a 50. That's pretty good. Who wants to do a quick giveaway here? Let me get the stream bot popped up. Yeah, I said I would send it out like whenever they hit me back. I usually send out funded next at the end of the month, man. I mean, I don't think you're missing much in price action to trade it anyways. But okay. What y'all type in the chat. What kind of giveaway you guys want? My funded futures, Apex, funded next. What y'all think? Oh crap. Even the 1 minute, like this is crazy. It just shot right up. Alpha, yeah, Alpha's got some good stuff going on right now. That's a 40% off. I'm gonna wait for the 15 minute to close here, but you could be looking at the longs in this area. Let me check ES real quick. It's all right. It's already at previous day high, so you need to be cautious about that, because this is what happened yesterday, just on the other side. Let me keep them both pulled up. Someone said Top Step. Yuck. Um, dude, I see a lot of apexes. All right. Looks like we're not getting that tag. Alright, there you guys go. Um, change this. Boom. Cool. Good stuff. Type in exclamation point Nick. Get you entered. Has anyone played golf in Scottsdale, by the way? We're gonna go out there. Flying Ticks ain't bad, but they just had that rule change that was not very good. Kind of screwed some people over by saving millions of dollars. I don't really like that. Basically, if I'm gonna pick 4 to 5 firms, like no order, you gotta go with My Firm Futures, Fun Next, Apex Alpha. A year ago, I probably would have said Top Step, but man, like you can, if you still say them, like I'm not mad at you for saying it, but fifth Trade of 5. My bad. No order, but those are the 5. They each have their own thing they're good at. Let's see what happens here. 1 minute. It looks like we're just ripping. I tweeted this out yesterday. When price has not hit its draw early in the week, late last week, and we had a reversal, Monday, Tuesday, it's going to reach for them. So that's why I was pretty, that's why I was looking for longs, because my higher time frame draw was higher. Yeah. The activation rule. There is no activation. They don't have activation fees. So buy side hit here. Let me see if I can find the draw on ES. It's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna be back up to this December 11th high. Dang, that sucks. This is a very, very nice low sweep though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't even think I can get mad if anyone wants to buy like right now. But the only thing I'd worry about is we're going into the holidays. I think we got like a news tomorrow. Yeah, technically we have unemployment 8:30 tomorrow, but tomorrow's I think Trump declared them like holidays now, like federal holidays. So you're playing a potential move going into the holidays, which is any other day I'd probably try to find longs in here, and there's definitely a setup. Wait for a 15 minute in about 15 minutes, and then longs right around in here. Nice. Oh, inactivity. Yeah, just open a trade for one day, like for 30 seconds to like a minute or 2 minutes. Like just take one micro in Asia and just like set a timer. Like if it moves 50 points, you lose $100, which is not most likely to happen in Asia. I mean, like let's go look at it. Asia session last night. Pick a random time. Like one candle last night moved 7, 10, 9 points for a 15-minute candle. Like just take a random trade in Asia and hold it. That's what I do. I mean, this is a good move. Like for the AM session, this is very good. I mean, this is what I was anticipating. I just didn't expect it to run all the way to my draw in 1 minute. That's just something that happens sometimes. Got 12 minutes on this 15-minute candle. Gold selling off here. Oh, actually, Fundanex just reached out to me. It said it'd be 24 hours, bro. So we got 74 people watching, but only 33 people have entered the giveaway. About another 3-4 minutes. Yeah, I agree, TJ Maxx. But TJ Maxx is you like they. I need to short them because my wife has spent so much money at that place this year. Are they a publicly traded company? TJ Maxx ticker. They're probably owned by someone. TJX. Yeah, I need to short them. Yeah, I need to short them for sure. I said 24 hours, man. Like, it's just, need to short them. Nah, bro, we don't need to buy them and hold them long term. Women do not run the economy, Tanya. Well, I'm gonna send you another reel of a woman in the kitchen. You keep on. Yeah, so profit target one got hit right here. This is something I was anticipating going into 9:30 open, but I just didn't see it going within the first 2 minutes. Previous day high could be something you could reach for now. The only problem with that is ES already hit it. And if you look at the higher time frames, like the hourly, like it's probably gonna be consolidation heading into the holidays, right? Because we got Christmas in 2 days. You bet, huh? Oh, someone just tagged me. Well, watch us both. I'm just doing into year one. Tanya, stick around. We're going to play some golf here in a second. She's probably like, what? How are you playing golf? I found a pretty cool game on here. We played it last time for FOMC. 20 more seconds for a giveaway. You already entered the real OG. I literally have you as a winner here, bro. As a entry. I'm looking at it right now. How you been playing lately? It's been cold up there, so I imagine you haven't been playing much. Let's pick. I got Oliver. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. Congrats. If you just slide up in my Instagram story with your, just say you won the My Fun Futures giveaway on my stream. What's up, Luke? One thing I like to do in a simulator to practice, this is kind of crazy, is to practice the short game. And it, like, because when you go out and play, like, you see a 30-yard shot, and on the simulator you can practice those, right? Like, and just keep hitting, like hit 20 or 30, and you'd be surprised like how much better your short game gets. Like when I sold my simulator because we're moving, but when I had it, I would practice like just 50-yard, 40-yard punch shots. And now, like, when I walk up, I shoot it with my rangefinder, like, when I'm playing, 40 yards, like, I know how far back to take it, like, 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock, wherever. And it's automatic every time. So, yeah, 100 yards and in. Yeah. Pretty good. So this is kind of what I was anticipating. Price would run this previous day high, take out this high, and potentially reverse. Could be playing. Oh, let's see if there's something on the lower time frames here. If you wanted to just sort of play the range, like, you're anticipating this range is going to continue, you could be looking to get short right now. Slide up on my most recent Instagram story and say you won. I'll send it over to you. Maybe like a close. I have these. Let's see, 15-minute. Let's give it till 10 a.m. On a day like today, I don't think that's a bad observation. A good decision to make there. Okay. Yeah. Like, you'd be surprised, like, how many, because most people, like, when they're 40 yards out, it takes them 3, maybe 4 times to hit the hole. So, like, if you're 40 yards out, you chip up, and you're getting up and down, like, 50 to 60% of the time, like, you're getting so many strokes that way. Man, I really like shorts right here. What is this? I'm gonna take this. That's it. I need to close. Let's check the 5 real quick. 2-minute. Doesn't look bad. Yeah, I like this. About 500. About 4 seconds left in the candle. So limit. Yeah, a 35-yard shot is tough. Like I played with some buddies yesterday, and it was two of them. And they play a good bit of golf. They were about 40 yards out. I missed the green, so I had a chance for par. I missed it, made bogey, but they were like 30 or 40 yards out, and it took them one, two, three, four shots from there. So they ended up making six, and we tied the hole because I was giving them a stroke a hole, well every other hole. So this is what I'm taking here. This could be good. This could be bad. I'm If you're going long, you're anticipating previous day high get hit. If you're going short, you're anticipating the range to stay intact, this hourly range, which is what I'm just not very hopeful of clean price action. So I'm fading the potential clean move and just being a Debbie Downer and taking short. Did that really not tag me in? That's crazy. Wow. I mean, it did miss me by a point. That's crazy. Another thing too, well, if you're doing if you can just get good from like a 9 iron in, you'll crush it. That giveaway's over. I'll do another one here soon. If people are fading this move, I don't blame you because you're playing a move that previous day high. I just don't anticipate that. What I've seen since Monday is choppy price action, right? So it's running highs and then it'll seek the lows right after. So I'm anticipating that to continue. And if that continues, then this would work out. If not, then it'd be a lot better. You'd be playing the continuation. The giveaway's over, so I don't know why you guys are typing Nick. Um, yeah, like I'll do another one here in a second. Maybe. Just slide up on my most recent Instagram story. The one I talk about how I went live on YouTube. I can't believe this missed me by 50 cents. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not bad for 2 days before Christmas. um, Let me check the 15-minute ES out. Even if ES drops into this gap, this could potentially work out because NQ is the weaker asset. I can't believe it. Is anyone in this short to just hit market order sell? I'll do another one here in a minute, but there's no giveaway at the moment. Wow. Yeah, good stuff, guys. I mean, I just got left behind. I probably should have market order into whatever. Maybe I just chase it. I'm trying to figure something out real quick. This sucks so bad. I hate when this happens. Even if it's just, yeah, wow. Damn. I think it's our own fault, TJ Maxx. We should just market order. Damn. Bruh. I'm canceling it. Fudge. Alright. Type 1 in the chat if you guys caught that. That was a good play, but I just set my limit order 20 cents too high, 25 cents too high. You market order? Good. Damn, bro. That would have been nice. Oh, look at these relative equal lows, too. So these relative equal lows at 25,608, I think are primed to get taken. The main reason for that is what? You know, you're playing the range. But if you took that trade, you're at 2.2R on that. So it should be a free trade or take partials, whatever you want to do. You think I'll do another giveaway, make me feel a little bit better about myself. Damn. Adam, did you catch it at all? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let me break it down here real quick for the people who are probably like, wow, what he was just talking about longs. Yeah, so we had an SMT inside this new week opening gap with ES. So like right here. And I was like, okay, cool. Right at open, I wanted to see us like push towards that. Unfortunately, it pushed too far, too fast. So I was never able to catch a move to these relative equal highs or previous day high on ES. And then from there, once price was failing to displace higher, and that you could have seen this coming too, was we ran previous day high on ES. So I was like, okay, it's probably going to reverse here because this range is probably going to continue. And then all it really was from there is just playing the range, right? If we got displacement, we got some pretty good displacement. I probably should have still got in. I set my limit order a little too high. I probably should have set it right here, or just market ordered in. I would have been fine. But y'all saw me put on the trade. Well, put on the order. So, all right. Let's do a 15-minute timer on this one. All right. Y'all go type in the chat. Give away some Apex accounts now. You're in a 15-minute gap on ES. Okay. This breaker was something I was looking to buy for the continuation if we didn't run this high. So I'm taking this off my chart now. Well, I don't really like to like kick people, but like if you, I said you get it within 24 hours. Like they literally just messaged me and said in 24 hours. Like, just leave me alone. I don't look at YM too. I'll look at it for you guys, but I don't trade it. Matt's been trading it a little bit more, and he's been trading the Russell. Yeah, I mean, this looks a lot stronger. All right. Hasn't even ran the London high yet. Well, I wouldn't say it's stronger. It hasn't hit this high. So, and it hasn't really showed any weakness. So take what you want with that information. Personally, I'd like to see these lows get ram right here, create SMT, and then maybe go back into the range a little bit. You guys think we're going to get all-time highs before the end of the year on either NQ or ES? I don't even care that much. I just want to see these NQ highs get taken. These are so clean to me. Looks like a classic accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Just don't know if we're going to drop into this gap or not. That's the one thing I'm worried about. Think so. Yes, yes. Alright. Alright. Adam. Are you still here? Where is it at? I think it's called this one. I think this is it. Let me know if you guys see my screen. Bro, this golf game is so addicting. I've been playing it. I played it last week on the stream, and like I didn't realize, but I was like I didn't even care about FOMC. I just got locked in on this. Let's do this part 3 again. You gotta play this. So we go for it. They can't even make it. There you go. You see it. I don't know what it is. I played literally like 9 holes, and I was like, oh yeah, FOMC's out. Oh god, this is what happened last time. Oh well, take a par. Check out the charts. Check the aerial here. Okay. I think it's a par 4, but it's pretty long. This game is so addicting. I don't know what it is. It's nothing crazy, but come on, go back right. Go. I think that's a par. Eh. It is what it is. I'm just playing on crazygames.com. It's called like Cozy Golf or something. Let's check the ad real quick. Alright, so we're about to get 15-minute close in 4 minutes. I really need a new PC. Silver buys. Okay, so NQ is going to probably disrespect this 15-minute gap. ES is still respecting it. I don't care. I don't feel as good about price in terms of where it's going to go as I did about 20 minutes ago. About half hour ago, I was feeling pretty good about these highs getting taken, and then about 20 minutes ago, I was feeling pretty good about price going lower inside this range. I think honestly at this point, I I wouldn't be surprised if ES reached for this new week opening gap a little bit, but I wouldn't feel good about a short. I don't know. It flip a coin, right? It's literally flip a coin price action right now. I mean, this don't look too bad actually. Something like this. Some pretty good lows down here too. I can't do Mac, bro. I have just a laptop. I need like a PC. I like the whole Windows. I like Windows way better than Macs. I have an iPad. I have an iPhone. I have AirPods. I can't do a Mac computer. It's just I just can't do it. T's already tried to talk me into it with like the processors and the chips. Can't do it, bro. Can't do it. Tanya, how'd you trade this year, this month? This could be it here. PC is wet. I agree. I mean, it's a good like travel computer, but like a mobile unit. It worked for like 4 years, but it maybe either needs a tune up or I just need to get like a PC. You don't think so? Like I need like someone to build me like one. Start of the month was terrible. Then last week was good. OPEX weeks. Oh wow, you do best during OPEX weeks? Huh. Wow, man. Oh shoot. No, I don't know if that's a good thing there, Adam. Because what's probably gonna happen is, hey, you know how I hang a picture on the wall? Random phone calls. So yeah, I was the opposite. The start of the month was good, and then last week, and then yesterday. Well, let me show you all yesterday's trade here. What a 5 minute. Probably just go back to yesterday. Um, so I was looking for what I do for new week opening gaps. Like I like to trade them early in the week if they have them, and if they don't, uh, then I just obviously I don't trade them. But like what I'm looking for on Monday, Tuesday is the price to trade to them if it hasn't already, or away from them if it's like consolidated inside of it. So yesterday, literally, this was the trade. We had an inverse here. Oops. This breaker wasn't enough for me. I couldn't short right here. I wanted to see some displacement lower. Um, and then once I started to see movement on like the lower time frames inside of this, right here, is when I kind of flipped short. It was I'm still on these like TradeWise Select accounts on my Ninja, and I need to trade those more. But it's not on my trading view. It's on my other platforms. So I just sort of forget about them. But I think they renew in a couple of days, so I probably need to trade them. But yeah, this was literally it right here. Retest on lower time frames. Stop was actually on this one, and I was just targeting down to new week opening gap. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That was the only trade I had. But then the last week was kind of mid, and then the week before that wasn't very good either. But the first week was good. But man, I did not take my own advice. very well this month. So about 3 more minutes on that Apex giveaway. Let's see what ES is doing. So the reason I'm not taking this short was because if you go back and watch the stream, I was looking to get short on NQ and then missed my limit order. I felt better about that one than I do this one right here. Mainly due to ES has already ran that 930 low. I'm sorry, NQ has, which is like right in line with like 2R almost. So kind of like a coin flip here. But if this holds, you could be looking at a potential move to previous day high on NQ. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Anyone got any plans for the holidays? Oh, okay. This is completely off topic, but has anyone seen the movie Relay on Netflix? I started watching it last night. It's pretty good. I fell asleep like a quarter of the way through it, but it's about like some whistleblower that like has dirt on like some company. It's pretty good. Definitely need to check it out. I mean, it could get worse, but so far so good. Yeah, no. I'll pull up this ES short. Mainly just do holiday stuff. That's called Relay. I'll put it here in the chat. It's really good, really good. The Keys. What was the temperature down there? I'm gonna say like 82. Whiplash? Okay. What's Bitcoin doing? 87. Okay. Alright. One more minute on the Apex giveaway. Looks like I got about 33 entries in here. Let's see. Yeah, let's skip this ad. Alright. Okay, so this hole right here is super tough. Like, I don't have much success on this hole. Like, I think I got double bogey last time. I think this time I just need to play it safe. I try to, like, cut the trees, and it's just... It ain't it. Like, you go far, you go pretty far, even if you do. Let's get down the hill. Yeah. Way better. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. If you win the funded next, they'll be sent within 24 hours. I think that's the one you won, if I remember your username. Yeah. Par. Alright. Let's pick some winners here. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, so just slide up on my most recent Instagram story where I'm talking about where I have the YouTube live stream. And this is so rigged. Yeah, it's definitely rigged against you, bro. Your name is TJ Maxx, and I hate that place. I spent too much money on that place. It's definitely rigged against you. Jake Paul's winning the giveaways. Ha! Who would agree Dodgy is the Jake Paul of the trading space? I think that's a great a great um, a great analogy there. And my wife thinks Sniper or Matt is the DJ Pauly D, like the Jersey Shore version. I agree with that as well. Mm. I agree with both of those takes. All right, let's look at a 15-minute. I want to see if I can catch a trade for you guys on here. All right, so we inverse this 5-minute. What's this 5-minute here? We inverse on both, actually. Hmm. He loves the Jersey Shore. Yeah, during summer, that's his go-to. I kind of like longs here. I just don't have. I have to find an entry. Maybe a retest. Into a 15-minute now, real quick. Yeah, so the 15-minute isn't leaving behind any sort of bearish gaps, and it's respecting this bullish one. Okay, I'm gonna try to get long. I don't like doing it in the middle of the range. I would have liked to get long down here if it ran it. But in Q, I mean, ES is looking just like a normal pullback. It's looking like it doesn't really want to respect or have a range. It looks like it actually wants to do something the rest of the week. Plus, this hourly on the ES looks pretty good. Your full Portney trade Nick takes. Wow. Scary hours. Let's see here. Let's take a buy right here. Whoops. 50. I want to see reaction on the lower time frame, like the 1 now that we're in here. This is something you can do as well. Instead of just buying like random 15-minute gaps, is like if price is just cutting through it on the 15-minute, you can see that on the 1 minute. And if you're looking for price to respect it, you just drop to that 1 minute and then take the trade and then immediately hop off. So I'm going to take this. If we can get above here. Pistachio latte is money. You just get that little coffee machine there, huh? Drag this over. I like to see us just close above here. Don't have it yet. Got some highs up here I like. Basically, what I want to see on the lower time frames is just a slight close above. Okay, this is enough for me, I think. About 30 more seconds. Okay, well, you know what I mean. It's like those big, like espresso machines are like, that's pretty expensive. Oh, I thought it was pretty expensive, like $500,000. About 10 more seconds. I want to see a close above this area right here. 683. I don't like it. I don't love it. I would like the ES to close a little bit higher too. Let's give it another minute or so. We had 10:30 candle coming up, so ain't no point chasing on a day like today. About a 5. So the 5 just tagged, ES just tagged this 5-minute gap. Yeah. Okay, that's not cheap. Oh, yours was cheap. Okay. Like that was the cheap one, even though it was still a rack. That's crazy. That's like freaking 2R, man. Bro, dropped 2R on an espresso machine. Speaking of coffee, A+ mug here. Yeah. Well, good thing we didn't take that short long so far. I feel like we can get a better entry if we get some confirmation. Maybe price just want to come into this IFEG first. I just want to see it close above this level. Gotcha. Tanya, you still in the chat? I actually have a good golf drill. I found it the other day. It was on probably Golf Talk or something. I used it. One of my old coaches told me about it. I used it like one time, and my chipping got really good, and then I stopped using it. Shocker, right? So far, we're giving away 4 Apex, 4 Mindfulness Futures. So, yeah, so it's called Ladder. You can do it with... Okay, here, we're getting that move here. Still want to see a close above this level, 685. Okay, that may be it. It's called Ladder, and what you do is... you basically just you get 3 alignment sticks and you put them like horizontal from where you're chipping from towards the hole. I'll just mark it order in if we get this. Oh my god, of course. Oh, that's actually perfect right there. Boom. So what you do is you got, okay, let's pretend this is the hole, right? Where's my drawing tool? So this is the hole, right? Put a ladder here, ladder here, ladder here, and you're chipping from right here. This is the hole. And these are only like 40, like the max you're going back is like 20 yards. And you're just trying to land it in these areas right here. It's mainly just like a placement game. Because a lot of people, when they go up and chip, they just like they'll chip and they'll just look straight at the hole, right? And then what happens is they hit too hard, right? And it goes past because they're aiming here, like just aim at the spot. So it's kind of like spot practice, and you're not trying to like get it into the hole here. Like you're mainly just trying to hit the spot. And what you do is you get these tighter and tighter every time, and that's how you get pretty good. Let's see here. Let's check out this trade here. Yeah, NQ ran the low. I don't feel. I feel okay about it. It's not like it wasn't as clean as the short that I was looking at, but I'll take something on here for you guys. Previous day high has already been hit on ES. That was hit like right at open. Mainly just targeting from here. Got two right around in here. Kind of what I'm looking at. Let's check out this 5 minute. Yeah. One thing I've been doing recently too, like if my stop is like down here, let's just say my stop's down here. It's been saving me a little bit of money. My stop's down here, and let's say there's a fair value gap right here, and price closes below it. I'll just cut the trade right there, because it's most likely to run that. Let me put these orders in here. Yeah, I'm in some longs and some evals. I think it's all right. If I were to rate the trade so far this session, though, well, this would have been like the best play because the draw was so easy, but the trade, like there was no setup in here. The shorts I had were probably the best. That's why I set the limit orders kind of early and it was moving a little bit better. But if you have an inactivity rule with some of the firms you guys are trading, like this wouldn't be a bad setup to take. Just it's 10:30 too, so it's probably gonna be like the last good setup of the day, or at least for the AM session. And the 15-minute, one thing I like about it is there's no gaps up here holding us back. Same with ES as well, so we'll see what happens. If you guys are in this, type 1 in the chat. And if it stops you out, it's not that deep, bro. You don't need to, start full porting to get the money back. You gambled it. Nice. Good stuff. That's all I like to hear. Would be good to close above midnight open. Yeah, it was a good... Okay, so we had a close there on the 5 minute above midnight. I will say I wouldn't have taken this trade at all if NQ would have ran this previous day high. The fact that this is still here led me to put on some risk for this trade. I'll probably label this like a low B setup, like a B minus. And if it fails to displace in the next couple of candles, then even worse than that. But yeah, check out that game, Tanya. It's called Ladder. You can actually probably find like ladder chipping, type it on Instagram or TikTok. I'll probably come right up. I'll probably do a better explanation of what I did, but you could do it with putting too. You would just putt like here. So if you're starting like right around in this area, you just putt from here, and you don't have a target. You're just trying to land them, one in here, and like one right back here. And then granted, this is like a 30-foot putt, 40-foot putt, and 50-foot putt. Basically just practicing your lag putts. And it's best to do it with no hole because it doesn't help your confidence if you're trying to hit lag putts, aiming at a hole, or trying to make it, especially before a round. When NDF interview? I mean, what are we going to interview about? Like, Oh, and hers. Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about mine. I don't think I ever done an interview. Is it snowing in New York right now? Snowing in NYC? Oh, it says, but 92% participation today. Be kind of dope. That's pretty cool. I have some friends go. Um, couple days ago they got back. Let's see. It wants to see temperature. I look up the weather. I didn't even check the temperature. 35 ain't too bad. It's not even that bad weather. 44 on Christmas. 24 for the low. That ain't too bad. Looks like all the Northeast is gonna get some snow too. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. If this hits TP, we'll do another giveaway. What kind of accounts you guys want? We did Apex. We did. Let's check my Apex and my phone for you. Yeah, we'll do a funded next one. Funded next Rapids. Yes, close to new date. What's that? I'm guessing she means new day opening gap. Or new week. New NHOD. Did I not? I don't think I watched enough ICT, unless that's a typo. Oh, okay, yeah, new day opening gap right here, 69.46. Yeah, I like to see it trade above that. Let me go back to mine real quick. My NQ right here. What you could do if we inverse this gap, big if here, if we inverse this gap, what you could do is you could move stop to this low or this swing low just to reduce your risk. Days like today with like holiday weeks and you gotta just take your profits and get out. You gotta accept the fact you're not gonna catch like the biggest like moves. And if you do, you have to sort of like respect your stop losses. Are you taking that long? I'm already in the long. RTY. What's it look like? Is it stronger? Is it above midnight? That's all I care about. I don't trade it. I don't trade RTY. Matt's been trading it lately. Having some good trades on that. Yeah, so I want to see price. Depending on how strong, if we do close above this, like if we close up here, I may just go break even or take some partials. RTY has been moving pretty nice though. I've done a lot of Apex videos on that. I don't trade it. No, they do allow copy trading. They don't allow you to copy my trades. they say it wrong. Yeah, you can do trade copiers. But no, your statement is not true. Has that mayor gotten in New York yet? Is like he mayor of NYC? When's his like swear-in date, or is he already in? January 1. Oh, man. What a way to start the new year. If this hits TP, we'll give away some funded next accounts. All right. If it doesn't, then sorry. Well, it's already at the highs. Like if you look at it, like ES is trading in uncharted territory for the day. So that's why I'm a little like slow. I'm gonna slowly move my stops up, depending on how we close in 2 minutes. Nah, I know for a fact Tanya did not vote for him. Oh man. I want to see it close in about a minute and a half above here. If it doesn't, it's not the worst thing in the world. ES is getting above here. I heard you voted for him. Yeah. The TV. I use the desktop app. Mm-hmm. A couple more seconds. I still want to see this buy side hit on ES. I think this should get taken either way. Because this is that 945 high. So, I think if NQ is going to reverse and go lower, I think it's going to do it once ES takes this high. If it does it. If we just die from here on ES and NQ, then I just get stopped out. Like it is what it is. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to do it from there. Looks like ES was probably a little bit better of a trade, honestly. Yeah. ES was the better one. But I don't think I would have taken it. I would have taken it like 63.96. Because I want to see better confirmation. Actually, no, NQ was better. I kind of paired the 5 minute with the 1 there. Let's see. Hey, Adam, how about that OSOC last week? That was pretty good, right? Like, no drawdown or no manipulation at all. Just ran higher. Was that OSOC or what was that CPI last week? I think it was CPI. Never mind. We have NFP on January 9th. That'll probably be the next one we do. There's no giveaway right now. So, if this hits TP, then there will be a giveaway. So, there's probably some people in here who hate watching. Yeah, I think it was pretty good. I had some people pass on FOMC as well. All right, so I think with it being later in the session, it's like 10:50. If we get a close above here, I think I may go break even. Um, like it shouldn't really drop another 50 points if it closes above here, and I'm cool with it if it does. Like you can't complete. You guys gotta take the free trades, right? I think if we close above here, it's gonna run this buy side on ES at the same time, and that's a good spot to go break even because we could see price move back into the range. Fumbled CPI last week. I did everything right, but my TP was way off from my profit target. Yeah, it's pretty tough. I mean, Adam does a good job on his streams for that. I've been doing them for a while too. I've been doing them for like a while, but like I didn't. He coined the name OSOP, which I mean, genius, one shot, one kill. But um, he went way into detail with the like the pads and stuff like that, which is great because if you can collect the data from it and use it, then you're gonna pass just about whatever the odds say or whatever the chances are, like 90%, 80%. So I was just kind of just throwing them on, right it open or right it as the news came out. Tanya, when do you stream? You gonna stream on Friday or next week, or what's your streaming schedule look like? I'm not gonna exit once ES once is high. I'm gonna go break even once ES once is high. I think that's a good spot. I could have got a better entry if I played the IFEG, but I wanted to get that one last confirmation on the lower time frames that price wanted to move away from. So that's why I got in right in here. So come on, ES. Drop it in, bro. I don't. I think I do have it actually. I just don't want to share the wrong one. If you have it, drop it. A lot of people have been asking about it. I'm just gonna drop this because this is all I have. Yeah. Diabolical consolidation on the 1 minute. Yeah, don't watch it on the 1 minute. Like if you have a 5 minute point of interest that you're watching, or entry model, and then you drop into the 1 minute, or you have a 15 or a 5 and you drop into the 1 minute, so that buy side is taken. As soon as you get in on the 1 minute and you get that like your perfect entry, just drop back out to the 5 or the 15, wherever you're watching it on. Okay, so we ran this high. I'm not gonna go break even yet. I want to see us close above here, but I may go to this low because this is the low before the move up, and this is the lowest point before this expansion higher. So I think stops here. I'm basically cutting the trade in half. I mean, it's like a couple $100 I lose. The leverage just runs straight to the highs. Okay. Are you coming back NFP week, or are you coming back like the 12th or whatever? And you going anywhere in particular, or just kind of hanging around? So we got next week. Yeah, next week. Shit. Big holiday. Yeah, so Monday, January 5th, it has a lot. It's an NFP week, but I don't know. I feel like it may be a little too early that week. The week after, however, that's CPI week. I feel like Monday, January 12th is probably the best week to. That's where you're gonna get like high probability setups. I feel like my last January was pretty good. So close above here, I'm gonna go break even, and I'll hold to this high or whichever one gets ran. Let's check this hourly out. It's been a while since I looked at it. This looks pretty good. Open low, high close potentially. The 4 hour on NQ has to look clean. Yeah. So looks like we had a low sweep. Previous day low. And now we're getting that displacement higher. Nice little move for potential Santa rally here. Tanya the GOAT. Tanya is the GOAT. She's gotta have the #1 live stream on YouTube. Gotta have it. I'm gonna put a TP equals giveaway. So I should have no people hate watching right now if you guys want a giveaway. When Nick and Tanya collab. I don't know, maybe we'll do one next year. I did get a new setup here. I got some stuff off TikTok Shop. Yeah, don't hate on it, but man, I found some fire stuff on TikTok Shop. Here, let me pull it up. I don't think the markets want us to do a collab stream. We do that. There'll be a lot of people hate watching, but you know, they'll be losing money. So I got this thing right here. This is pretty sick. There's no giveaway yet. We have to hit TP first. I'm gonna move this right around in here. If it comes back lower, I will just slam it to break even. But that's currently what we got. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I got this pretty cool. It's like a disassembled art. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. This is pretty sick here. Let's see if I can find a better one. Oh yeah, I got it. Copy. I got this for mine. The actual colors. I got a different one, but I thought this was pretty sick. I saw it on like Etsy. I got some other stuff on TikTok Shop. I thought this was pretty cool. Not this watch, but like how it's like set up. I thought that was pretty sick. Yeah, if we need, yeah. Probably, yeah. Maybe even like a golf stream. Maybe me and Tanya versus Matt and Ryan or something. That. I want to see this at TP. Let me check out the higher time frames on ES because this is pretty strong. So we got high right here. I'll mark this off. So FEG low. I like it when people hate watch though. It means I'm doing something right. You'll never see anyone doing better than you talking down. NQ nice and version. Yes, close about new date. So what's NHOD mean? Is that like typo or? Well, that ask. NHOD. New high a day. Wow, I am an idiot. I do the same. Let's swap back out to some things alerts on. So this is a FEG low on the 1 hour. I want to see price get. I think if price gets there, this will hit TP, and then we can do giveaway, and then end the stream, and then go get. Yeah, new high day. I just figured it out. Let's see. Yeah, Rolex thing was pretty cool. I like that a lot. Also got some cool wall art. I don't even know if y'all can see. I guess I'll swap my cam out. Yeah, so I got this cool wall art in the back too. Got a shelf coming in here below the picture. I'll put some stuff on, but I thought this was pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm $30 away from passing my eval on this trade. Okay, just screw the $30, bro. Just trust the charts. Trust your plan is what I should say. Never trust the charts. I was gonna do like a whole accent wall, but we're moving, so I was like, I want to get stuff I can take with me. I'll probably get like a warehouse for my next office. Give me another golf simulator. I'm just gonna make sure ES didn't tag this. Okay, it hasn't. Yeah, so this is a 4-hour gap low and a 1 hour gap low on ES. So we have a new hourly candle. I assume it's probably gonna have we're gonna have a little bit of a sell off here, forming like a new hourly open low and then high close. So that's why you kind of have to kind of trust the trade, trust your plan. I may keep mine where it's at. I feel good about it. If it doesn't hit it, it doesn't hit it. I don't really care that much. Appreciate it. I saw that. He sent me a video. It's pretty sick. Not gonna lie. It's pretty sick. Type 1 in the chat if you guys are in this trade. Sweet, sweet. Project X has a... Alpha Futures, what's about? I do Ninja. Don't do Project X. Please do yourself. Only reason people use Project X is because that cool little TP thing. TP stop loss. You can literally do that here on on TradingView. You just put a long position on, you log into your broker, you put this like where you want, and then you click this button right here. And then you just select how much you want to risk, and that's all you do. Like, don't trade them. Good stuff, TJ Maxx. I love how you stay calm and confident while I'm in a live trade. I'm not. You not see me stressed out? I used to be a lot. But I put so much into the trade that I think if you just learn to let go, you'll just do better. It's kind of like that girl, right? It's always the dudes that don't try for that chick that you try so hard for, they get the girl. You know what I mean? Same with trading. So ES ran this buy side here. What you could do is potentially, I'm going to see how we close in 2 minutes. We didn't take any significant high on NQ. I think if you wanted to, you could start looking at swing lows for stops in profit. So a good one here would be this swing low right here. You could either take partial here or hold to here. So one thing I've noticed is usually that money is the same. Like if you took off 60 to 70% right here, or if you close the full position in profit, it's right around the same amount. So if I feel good about where price is going, then I'll just do that. Yeah, that's probably a good thing to do there. Let me check and see if NQ has anything on the 4 hour or the 1 hour. No, it has these highs right here, which is right above our TP. It's still in this consolidation. Yeah. I'm looking at MES, or MNQ, but I think it's about the same. I'm going to keep it because, okay, too much. When I'm in profit like this, I base it off of how the candles are reacting in live time. Like if this next one probably makes like a low like it did here, I'll probably just close it. Like a down close candle like I did here, then I'll probably just close it. But I just take it candle by candle. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll probably go live on YouTube like next year. I don't know, 6 to 8 times a month. Maybe do a stream with Tanya or some others. We gotta get T on. That's what we need to do. I need to just go kidnap him. Cheerleader Tanya, yeah, I really appreciate it. She just showed up. I didn't even text her or anything. She just showed up. Same with Adam. And the 5 mainly is like my bread and butter, but I'll take on the 1 like if it's pretty clean. But I'd say the 5 is where most people should focus. So it keeps me out of trouble if I'm on the 5 and up. Bet. Yeah, you've been out here for a while too. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this is the high on the 1 hour. I'm looking for price to get to. What do you guys want for Christmas? I want to see. Tanya, what you want for Christmas? Adam, what you want? I'll tell you, these people hate watching. Actually, I need to be a little bit lower here. I'll go right in here. A crossword puzzle book. Huh. Crossword puzzle book. You talking about just like the normal, like, am I overthinking it? From Barnes and Noble or something? Daily payouts? I'd go Tradeify for daily payouts. Daily payouts, then take profit. Or if you can get that My Fund of Futures, yeah, probably Tradeify, take profit. You can't go wrong with any of those three, but definitely the Tradeify one because it doesn't have intraday trailing; it just has end of day trailing. So I'll probably lean that one. So, okay. Yeah, I feel like the older I get, like I want a chessboard for Christmas. You know, like 10 years ago, I'd be like, that chess is gay. But yeah, I found a cool one on I don't know where I found it, but I was like, man, this looks sick. So I don't even know how to play chess that well, but my boy does, and I was like, hey, you gotta teach me how to play this game. Help me kind of what's the word? It's like a hobby with no goal, right? You're just doing it just to do it. I think that's not a bad thing. Let's check out the 15-minute. I'm gonna move this over. So this 15-minute did not run this high. We could see. I really like my stop because it's at the 15-minute low. So I think worst case scenario we could see something like this. Actually, worst case scenario is price hit the stop loss, but stop and profit, I should say. But I would just like for price just run it out, flush it, and then do whatever it has to do. Say this is that 945 high. I feel like this is a good spot here. I'm gonna see how this next candle closes, along with a 15-minute and 5 minutes, and just see what that's looking like. I may just close it out early. I agree. Next 4 minutes would be pretty sweet. And I think a good thing to like, let's just say in the next 3 minutes, price does not create a 15-minute gap. I would just close it. You would save a lot. You would actually gain a lot of money by cutting it here at 7:17 or whatever, if there's no 15-minute gap, rather than 7:02. Either way, it's a free trade. So pay attention to that. I'm actually gonna put some on there. These are relatively equal now. I will say if you're kind of like stressed out here, if these high, you should probably like one, you probably size a little too heavy, and then two, it's not always that. You know, sometimes you're gonna feel emotions when price doesn't run your TP by 1 point. Like it's like it's kind of impossible not to fill anything. So even if you put on like just one contract and price didn't run it, you're most likely to feel some sort of like emotion there. I'm going to set a timer right here, 11:15. Who's everyone's top prop at the moment? What do you guys like to trade? TradeWise, Apex, Funded Next. Oliver, probably by Friday. I usually send those out by then. The Apex ones, I can usually get those out a little bit sooner. I forgot which one you won, though. Another thing, too, this is a good tip. If you are, like, kind of stressing out here, watch this. So if you take the wicks off, what do we notice here, right? Price is literally just doing like some pullbacks, right? Put the wicks on, it looks a lot more, I guess you could say, stressful. Wicks do the damage, bodies tell the story. TradeWise, Funded Next. Yeah, those are all good ones. Each one has their own thing, right? I mean, you got Apex 20 accounts, TradeWise, daily payouts, straight to funded. My Funded Futures got those instant payouts, like a couple seconds. You got Alpha, got that 15K payout cap on the standard, which is pretty goated per account too, by the way. And then you have, who am I missing here? Take Profit got the daily payouts, which they're gonna have to make some rule changes to stick around. I think with TradeWise, I think you're gonna see a lot of firms doing that. And then Funded Next, you got the rapid accounts, the one-time fees, the 1 day to pass. All right, so 15-minute closed. Let's see what this looks like now. Okay, so we have a 15-minute gap here. I'm anticipating this. Probably going to trade into it and then trade away. I just wanted to run this TP, though. I don't really want price to... I'm not over the trade. It's moving very nicely. It's not like consolidating. It's not chop or anything. But on 2 days before Christmas, I just want to be in and out. So this is a 15-minute gap. 15 a minute. Yeah, so yeah, I was looking for a previous day high to get ran. Once we started to inverse back up to the upside, I was like, okay. And if you combine that with ES on a 15-minute, it was respecting this bullish gap. So I was like, okay, price is probably just going to go higher from here. So that's why I took it. I missed the short on NQ. If you go back and watch the stream at 9:55, I set my limit order here and it didn't tag it. It missed by 25 cents on NQ. So that's one thing that kind of sucked. So I'm looking for another 15 points or so. But either way, I'm gonna make money on this trade. So Tanya, you trading a live account too, right? A couple. How much you got? Or well, you don't have to answer that. But how much you risking on it? Probably about 2-3%. I'll tell you what. I may go ahead and start a giveaway here because it's 11:15. Let's start a giveaway. See if that'll help us hit TP a little bit quicker. We'll do a 10-minute timer. Give us two 5-minute candles. We'll do 8 minutes actually. I spelled rapid wrong, but I already have a giveaway. Oh, complete. One second. Having issues with my bot here. 2.5%. Now, one thing I've noticed about the live accounts is my risk is a lot different based on the setups. Like, all right, you guys should be good now. For the next rapid giveaway, I started. I spelled rapid wrong, but type in Nick. Exclamation point Nick. 2.5%. Yeah, that's a good risk right there. Like I found myself risking anywhere on my live account between 0.5. Well, actually, yeah, about 0.5%, anywhere up to 3%. But usually in like 0.5% increments. So I just feel like that's because each setup is just so much different. Like I try to tell people, stick between the A setups and B setups, but there's just so many like categories which setups fall into. Like you could have an A+ setup and then like an A+ draw, and then like the delivery is just ass, so you just take on like a 0.5% risk. Yeah, I'm gonna try to live stream a little bit more on YouTube, maybe 6 to 8 times a month. Have you been keeping track of your handicap, by the way? Have you taken any strokes off of it? I'm all out of coffee. I don't know. I have some pretty bad friends that have a handicap. I mean, I guess you'll need one. Yeah, I mean, you can at least keep track. You'd be surprised. I think it's pretty encouraging to like when you just start playing to have like keep track of your scores at least, because you'd be surprised like they can cut like in half in like less than a month. Like you can shoot. I've seen people shoot 110, and then like the next month they go to like a 90, which is like that's 20 points, 20 strokes. So it'll tell you if you want, bro. Right now, let me check my handicap right now. 15-minute. Can't find my app here. It's 0.6. So it's scratch. Past couple rounds, 36, 35, 73, 74, 69, 68. So, yeah, somewhere in there. 100 viewers. We hit 100 viewers. Let's go. I would have thought we would have got that. We would have been dropping by now. Hopefully this hits TP when we do the giveaway winners. That'd be pretty nice. Let's see. Appreciate it. Thanks for. I know. I'll probably in that stream, in the stream here at 11:30. I'll end the giveaway a little bit before that. But I think best case scenario, I'd like to see that happen too. About to get a close in a 5-minute too. Sometimes what I'll do, like if price is just kind of like just chopping around and it's like 11:30, 12, I'll just close the trade. There's no point of, because what this can do, especially for like newer traders or if you're just starting to put on a little bit more risk, like it can like mentally tax you. It's mentally taxing. So it like, is it really worth an extra 9 points if you got that on? For me, it's more about executing my plan more than it is about I don't care about the extra freaking, I don't even know what this is, 5 times 16, what's that, $80? I don't care about the $80. I'm care about price, execute my plan. Now, Tanya, by the way, I think it was a trade you took last week. I think you were in a short, and I was in a long. And in our Discord, I was like, I'm respectfully hate watching this trade. What ended up happening was, I think we both got stopped out. I think it ran lower, it ran higher than ran lower or something. It wasn't a very good day of price action. I'll tell you that. The more you care about individual trade, the more. But yeah, 100%. Yeah. I actually put it in the group. I actually took a screenshot here. I was like, all right, guys, tune in to the stream. We got a hate watch on this trade. It was a day, I think I'll tell you when it was. It was when it was like 2 weeks ago, and we were looking for these highs on like on Thursday or Friday. I think it was right around in here. I was looking for these highs to get taken inside this gap. So I was looking for a move higher. I think that's when it was. All right, so that's the 11. I really want to see this 15-minute candle take out this high. Like, there's no point of it. It was 4 points from TP. I'll probably end the stream and close the trade at 11:30. Okay, could have been last week. Could have been CPI. Was CPI last week? Flex Factory. Oh wow, it was. I think it was that week actually. Yeah, because we were trying long on the Discord. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I think that was CPI. My daily target was these highs. I think that's what I was watching for. Let's see who. See who won this thing. Picking 5 winners for this, alright? TJ Maxx. Boom. So if you just go to my most recent IG, yeah, so go to my most recent story on Instagram. Tell me which account you won, either Funded Next, Apex, or My Funded Futures, and we'll get you those accounts. The Funded Next ones, I'll get them sent by the end of this year. Apex probably get sent today, and then My Funded Futures end of the week. So, TJ Maxx, yeah, you say you always get scammed. My Instagram story, yeah, Instagram. So 2 points there. I may close this trade no matter what at 11:30, just because I want to get off. Boom. Don't even have to. Let's go, baby. I know y'all was out there hate watching. I know some people in here that was hate watching that trade. So yeah, let me break this down, then I'll end the stream. Looks like Tanya caught it. I caught it. Type 1 in the chat if you guys caught that. So honestly, I missed the A plus setup for me, like an A setup lower, right around in here. I was looking for lower prices, so I set my limit order at 9.56. If you guys want to go back and watch that, and it missed it by 50 cents. And then from here, I wanted to see price reverse. Either if we took out these lows, or if you go to ES, if it respected this 15-minute gap, which it did. So this was that 15-minute gap, and I was like, okay. And how it was respecting it too, it wasn't like it closed all the way to the downside. It closed with a wick. So I was like, I'm anticipating this to go higher. I could have probably took on ES, but NQ had the draw for me. So NQ had the relative equal highs. Oh, I'm sorry, the previous day high, which was TP2 for me on the day. And then from there, it was just the IFEG setup. You don't really need, like, people are like, oh, I thought you used to trade breakers. I do still trade them, but if I feel good about where price is going, I just want to be in it, right? So I'll use either IFEG or breaker, because it doesn't matter as long as you know where price is going. It doesn't matter freaking if you're taking a Lambo to get there, if you're taking a G-Wagon or a Honda Accord, right? So for me, I just entered right here. I want to see the 1 minute close above, because I didn't want to get stuck in chop. So I gave myself a little bit more points. I was risking. I gave away some points in order to get better confirmation. I got in, what was that, 6 right around here. Stop was about right here, to be honest, and then yeah, up to there. So that's about it. And I wouldn't be surprised if we reversed here, because I think Tanya pointed out we took the hourly high. Yeah, we took the previous hourly high, I think. No, I took this high up here from yesterday at 10 a.m. If you're looking for previous day high to get hit, I don't think it could happen, but I would make sure it's a free trade from here. So, yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the Honda Civic, right? I was telling one of my students about that. Like, if you know you want to go to Miami, Florida, right? It don't matter if you're taking like a Honda Civic or a G63 to get there. Right, as long as you get there. So, yeah, people love that. So that's to do it for me. I'll probably do these streams a little bit more going into the new year. Maybe me and Tanya can get a collab stream going. A collab, whatever. How do you announce it? I already announced the winners. Just go on my Instagram and slide up if you won on my most recent Instagram story, saying you won and which account that you won, and I'll get those sent over to you. Yeah, just look forward to today. Looking more live in the future. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope everyone has a Merry Christmas, and Yeah, if you're not watching me on YouTube, go watch Tanya. She's #1 YouTube stream on here for about 2 years running so far. Has it been 2 years? Yeah, it's been about 2 years. 2023, right? That's crazy. Time flies. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Take it easy.